Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
I found her. She went missing.
I wasn't missing. You knew exactly where I was.
I didn't know exactly where you were, but I knew you weren't here.
That's right. I was with Mama Sparkles again.
Mama Sparkles again. And we're going to talk about these damn Baby Yoda. Oh, I'm sorry, Grogu. These damn Grogu cookies, and how even Jon Favreau is complaining about the price.
It wasn't complaining, but we'll explain.
It's to Disney. It's going to be complaining because every little bit of negativity is
right. We'll explain.
Not good. So we'll talk about that, and we're talking about all this on Walt Disney's birthday too.
Well, happy birthday to Walt Disney.
Happy birthday to Walt Disney. Robert Iger put this up.
Robert Iger, who cares? Happy birthday to Disney. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday to Walt Disney. And Ichibaka, I thought this was great. A huge happy birthday to anti-communist Walt Disney, who created the largest capitalist endeavor on the planet. That is actually very accurate. So before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We're over 150,000 subs, guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Yes.
It is greatly appreciated. And if you get a chance, check out our merch shop at shopclownfish.com.
Speaking of capitalism,
we don't have a Patreon or anything like that for Clownfish TV, so you can check out the pre-orders for our chibi pins, and we've got some Festivus shirts and some other cool stuff there. The link.
You can get the Angry Geeky shirt.
I know, we need to get Angry Geeky. All right, so let's talk about this situation with these Baby Yoda Grogu cookies.
Okay, so apparently on the one episode, they had the cookies. We talked about before. We were talking about how Disney keeps merchandising everything they do.
Yeah.
And they had the fish lady or frog lady, whatever heck the hell what she was. Frog lady's eggs things being monetized, and then they went to the cookies. And then Williams Sonoma had trademarked Nevarro Nummies cookies, which meant they had to have trademarked these things, weeks ago.
Yeah.
They had prepared for this. So they're basically going through the videos and episodes looking for anything they can monetize the hell out of. But you can pay $50 for a dozen macarons. Now, granted, macarons are expensive.
Yeah.
And, if you're being realistic here, you break it down, it's like $4 for a cookie-ish. And for a Disney cookie, that's a bargain.
Yeah, but except usually a Disney cookie is a big cookie.
And it's usually a more fresh cookie.
Yeah, these are like crunchy things. Now, they do have them in France, and we bought them by a dozen before.
In the France pavilion.
In the France, fake France. They have them in
France.
Real France too, but fake France has them. And I think we paid, because Pinky Boo wanted them, and it was like a half a dozen that wound up being like $12.
Yeah.
So these are significantly more expensive than those expensive cookies.
They're Nevarro Nummies.
Is there trademark? Nevarro Nummies trademark.
Trademark. I told you. I wasn't kidding.
$49.95. Now, you did this article on Pirates and Princesses, but other outlets, I was surprised, they called it out too. The Verge said, threaten your friends with outrageously priced, unappetizing Mandalorian cookies.
They try them?
I don't know.
Yeah, $4.17 per cookie.
$4.17 per cookie.
Which I say you're out of your GD mind.
You're out of your GD mind. You want $50 for 12 cookies that look like prop food.
Yes, it is interesting because when we're going to talk about later, they actually tell you how this came about.
We're going to get there. Oh my God, this is great though. I got to read some of these.
Please do.
Coming from The Verge, these cookies look like they've had their souls sucked out by a cartoon demon. Yeah, they're very pasty. They're
not as blue as they should be.
They should have called them necrotic nummies.
There you go.
Zombie cookies. They look like they spent all summer vacation inside and returned to school pasty while everyone else got a tan and hot. They look like they've been sitting in your grandpa's freezer for half of his natural life. They look like they just gave blood and they better sit down. They're not feeling so good. Sadly, this cookie has passed and now wanders the earth in search of vengeance. They look like play food your unusually adept niece made with her remaining Play-Doh. These cookies just got devastating news about a high-interest loan they took out against their house. Made y'all these cookies in pottery class, but I forgot to add a glaze. Sorry. And these cookies fell below the counter at your local eatery and were served anyway by a teenager just trying to save up for a car.
Yep.
They're talking about $4 hot dogs from a Times Square card. Do you know what a hot dog costs in Disney World? Like freaking $10 to $12 for a hot dog.
Yeah, we usually get fries with that.
Yeah, you usually get fries with that. But those are pretty big dogs. They have big wieners.
I'm going to tell you guys, the big wieners and little balls. What I'm going to tell you guys is when you're at Disney, perception of money is different. Like, when you're at home and you see a cookie and the cookie's like $5 or $6 or cupcake, we'll use cupcake. You see a cupcake and the cupcake is $6.99. You're like, hell no, I could buy a couple dozen cupcakes for that price, or at least a dozen. When you go to Disney, you're like $6.99. Hot damn, that's a bargain. You know, you go out to eat around your home and it's like, well, we go to a sit down dinner and we pay like, you know, $15, $16 for food. And you're like, wow, that was so pricey. And then you go to Disney World, 15 or $16 for a hot dog. Well, that's a bargain.
Well, yeah, compared to some of the sit-down restaurants, we're not even talking the signature restaurants. We're talking just a regular table service restaurant, you know, $30 a bowl pasta, you know, at like Mama Melrose, at 25 to $30, $35 to $40 steaks.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, some restaurants that's normal too. But I'm saying for most families, that's going to be like, I could have gone, we could all gone out to eat. Okay, put it in perspective. You buy, you know, one of those meals, like one of the steak meals and like, you know, one of the bigger ones, the whole family of four can go out to eat to a local restaurant with drinks and tip. You know, it's like, it's ridiculous. And then when you're there, you're like, what a good deal.
Yeah. So a lot of people in the comments complain about how overpriced it is, that you can actually get better macarons.
Oh, you can.
You know,
that's all mentioned Etsy and places.
Yeah, from Etsy and
yes.
Yeah. Now this is so it's probably half of whatever their fee is at Williams Sonoma, and then half goes into Disney's coffers.
Now, it doesn't count the shipping and all that, which you have to have special shipping for these. So they look as fresh as those.
Special shipping? They put them in carbonite?
I don't think so, but I think you have to pay different shipping for them. I'm not sure, but I know you have to pay shipping on top of it.
That's like buying meat off of QVC or something. They're like, oh, we put in a freeze-dried box, and this, you know, this steak winds up costing you $40. It's not even cooked.
Right, it's cost you that just because you have to have it shipped to you.
Oh my God. So,
you know, so that was going on. So as a result, Jon Favreau apparently made a surprise, you know, appearance on Binging with Babish, which is funny because our daughter loves Binging with Babish. Pinky Boo watches it all the time, loves it. So Jon Favreau came on to the show, and it was really cute because Babish kept geeking out when they said when he's like, oh, I watch your channel, and so does everybody on the set. And he's like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out. And it's kind of cute because it's like,
he's got millions of subs.
I know,
I'm sure lots of people watch him.
This matters. Not that other people don't, but like people making Star Wars are watching him. That would make him excited, especially people making good Star Wars.
Well, I'm sure we make people at Lucasfilm and Disney pass out too.
Yeah, well, just different reasons. Like, did you see what the hell they said this time?
Oh my God, Clownfish.
How did they find out? Anyway, so he showed up, of course, not in person because, you know, COVID and stuff, made a video like Skype call in. And they were talking about it. But it was funny though, because I was saying about Jon Favreau's on Binging with Babish, and my daughter's like, who's that? And I'm not Babish. She knows who he is. She meant Jon Favreau.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I show her who that is, she's going to recognize him because she watches all the Marvel movies and stuff. She's not, it's not registered.
Iron Man.
It's not registering her. So I'll show her later to make sure she understands. But I said that. And she was like, who? So anyway, but it was cute because they were talking to him about where these came from. And here's what he said. He said, Josh, our prop master, so hey, Josh, the prop master, came to us and was asking, what do these cookies look like? And he said, actually, if you look at the very end of the episode, under the credits, we like to include a lot of production art. So you can see the first look at what we thought it might look like. And they were actually looked like sugar cookies. They were white. They weren't blue. And he said, we wanted it to be blue because it was like blue milk. And the prop master, I put his name in, Josh, actually ended up baking macarons for us. But not like the full one, like half the sandwich. So just the cookie part, but not the filling. And that's what they used. So that's how they got the cookies. But then when they were talking about doing this episode, he did have an interesting request. Jon Favreau said, you know, they're really expensive because macarons are expensive. And they're not accessible to most people and to a lot of kids. And they're hard to make. They're crazy hard to make. There's like so many steps. You have to run through the food processor like 3 times. And it's insane to make these. My daughter wants to make them, so we're going to be trying to make them, but they're insane. So he actually, I thought it was interesting. Jon Favreau said about how they're like $3 or $4 a cookie. He's like, they're insane. And he said, it would be really nice if you could do, you know, make the traditional recipe. But if you can make a recipe that people can do at home with their kids, or people that are fans can just make at home that look like the cookies in the show, but that'll be affordable and easy for people to make. It's accessible to people. And he said, I would like you to do that. And he even said that he has that the recipe has his blessing, because he must have sent it to him, you know, show him. It has his blessing to use because it may made it affordable, and it made it, at least if you eat like a whole bunch of macarons, you're going to vomit like Baby Yoda. But these ones you can eat more than a couple, and you won't get sick. Yeah,
look like Jabba.
And you won't, and they're not costing you $50 a dozen, and you can make them at home with your kids. And I thought it was really, really cool because he was actually talking about how to make it accessible for everyone. And I was like, well, clearly it wasn't him who decided to sell Nevarro Nummies for $50 a damn dozen. He's trying to make it accessible. Lucasfilm keeps trying to make it exclusive, and then Lucasfilm wonders why the hell they fail.
It might not just be Lucasfilm. So let's talk about this because this is not...
Well, Disney in general.
Yeah, Disney. Let's talk about this because Disney, look, they are bleeding out money. We've been talking about, how they're cutting executives now after cutting 32,000 workers. Now they're cutting their executives. But what they're doing is they're trying to get as much blood out of the remaining stones as they can, and they're jacking up prices everywhere.
So now they have big wieners and... They're trying to get blood out of the stones.
Bloody stones. Big wiener could lead to bloody stones for some people.
Depends how much you use it.
I guess. So anyway, Disney, and we're seeing this little increases here and there, like the D23 membership. Mm-hmm. It used to be a family membership for one price. Now they're talking it's only going to be two people for the same price.
But even before that, like last year, 2018, wasn't it? When they went and took the annual passes and they significantly, we're talking like the biggest markup they've had, in like years, if not forever. They jacked the prices up on this stuff. They keep jacking the prices on tickets. I think, was it 2019? Because they were so arrogant and we had so much money. They jacked the prices up like twice.
Yeah, something like that.
It was either 2018 or 2019. They were jacking the prices up within a year's time frame. Usually it was February. You could expect a hike. They had like 2 in 1 year. Then they started charging for parking at the hotels and all this crazy stuff they're charging for. They weren't doing, this is all before the pandemic, guys. Before the damn pandemic. When they had tons of money. They just wanted to brag that they had more and make sure that they each got more money in their pockets, because it sure as hell didn't, they didn't give guests a break and it didn't go to the cast members.
No. So we're going to see some ridiculous stuff. It's so weird because you'd think Disney would be like, oh my God, people aren't coming to the parks now. We need money. Let's drop our prices to get people to come. That's not what's happening at all. We're seeing shit like this.
Yes. I love this, guys, and I called it out.
Smell like Mickey Mouse.
So I saw this on Chip and Company, but posted it, and so I had to do it. I couldn't resist. You can now smell like Mickey for about $395. And if you're feeling especially, you spend happy, you can buy the Minnie Mouse lipstick for another about $300.
Oh, okay. Because this is a practical gift. I can see this is.
So this you smell like Mickey. And then we were trying to debate, what the hell does Mickey smell like? And your theory was Mickey smells like
sweat and minimum wage.
And I think that you might be right, but I also think he has a dash of desperation, hint of desperation, and the smell of cash. Because he's trying to suck all that dirty cash out of your wallet. So I was thinking that. But we were both wrong. It turns out that Mickey's mouth smells like sparkling notes of refreshing coconut, cocoa. Why? Because he's a black mouse.
Oh!
And sweet vanilla. And
is
sweet vanilla.
The sweet vanilla, is that his white face and his...
I'm thinking the cocoa and vanilla is because he's black and white. And the coconut is because it's Florida.
Does he have suntan lotion on?
I don't know, but here's why it's so expensive. Has he been
drinking heavily?
Okay, first of all, the amount of perfume you get is 5 tablespoons. 5 tablespoons worth of perfume.
$400.
Okay, but you're paying for the bottle it comes in. Okay.
Oh,
the bottle is made of fine French glass that is hand painted by skilled haute joaillerie, or I don't know how to say that, artisans. Does that mean Chinese? I don't know. And adorned with over 100 Swarovski crystals and plated in 18-karat gold. So, I mean, if you're looking at it as you're going to keep the bottle afterwards, you're going to use it as a display piece or collectible, okay, I could arguably see it. But you're getting 5 tablespoons of perfume, and the rest of it's because it's hand-painted by, sweatshop people and, plated in 18-karat gold with lead crystal gems on it that aren't even real diamonds.
But it looks like a cupcake.
Of course it does, because we're not joking when we say the newest cupcake. We are totally serious. Disney's obsessed with their damn cupcakes.
This is some bullshit right here.
I love reading the write-ups. Okay, let me read the write-ups. I'm going to have to read the Nevarro Nummies write-up because it's just absolutely hilarious. Okay, these write-ups, guys. The joyful fragrance transports you to the magical world of Disney, where the iconic Mickey and Minnie Mouse, celebrating the greatest love story ever known between Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. Created by House of Silage, founder and CEO Nicole Mather, this whimsical scent for all is symbolic of the famous couple's ever-loving relationship, Cocoa and Vanilla. Incorporating sparkling notes of refreshing coconut, cocoa, and sweet vanilla, dynamically presented in a playful Mickey silhouette design cap with 18-karat gold accent and embellished with diamond-cut Swarovski crystals, a hallmark of innovation and elegance. Let's embark on a journey to experience and capture the feeling of true love for the bargain price of almost $400. That $400, you could send it to the cast member food pantry, or you could pay for like a couple nights at one of the resorts, or even a one night at some of the resorts.
I would be on board with that. Disney, if you were going to sell this shit and give like even half of the money to the 32,000 people you laid off, I'd buy a Swarovski crystal cupcake. Swarovski. Isn't it just fake diamonds?
Yeah, they're lead crystal. They're made to look like diamonds.
Fake diamonds.
Okay. But then you can, for $300, you can get the matching Minnie Mouse bow lipstick and case, which is also adorned with crystals. And this one is the House of Silage, or however you say it, has brought whatever those people are to luxury cosmetics with the new limited edition Disney Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. Finished in iconic and joyful red enamel, this vibrant bow lipstick case was inspired by Minnie Mouse's bow and her sweet and fun-loving personality. You could probably buy the exact same color at Walmart for a few dollars. Encrusted with over 300 hand-placed diamond-cut crystals. You probably can go get some sticky crystals and put them all over a lipstick case. This bow lipstick case...
Bedazzle it.
Bedazzle it, damn it. This bow lipstick case creates an adorable hallmark of elegance and opulence. Why cast members, are going to food pantries. This playful bow lipstick case includes a lipstick refill in our new diamond powdered satin finish lipstick in the color Magical. A joyful bright red that is unique to this limited edition bow lipstick case set with the bow lipstick case set exclusively. Or you can just, go to Walmart and probably buy the same color. But it wouldn't be diamond powder satin finish, whatever the hell that is. But, when they're going on about money and, all this stuff, you got Jon Favreau trying to find out how to make Star Wars more accessible and affordable to children and fans. Okay. Yeah. And then you have, you can spell like Mickey Mouse for $400 flipping dollars, or buy lipstick for $300. The write-up on the Macarons, if you find it here, if you go down here, inspired by a sweet moment when a young Nevarro student debated sharing his treats with a child, 21st century artisans in California, who writes this shit, have created these ethereal French-style almond macarons, they usually are almond, capturing the essence of the scene with Nevarro Nummies trademark. For authentic galactic flavor, I always am looking for that authentic galactic flavor, people. Each exquisite treat is artfully hand-piped with a rich, creamy vanilla filling for the authentic galactic flavor that in the cartoon show you didn't have filling in. So we made it authentic by adding filling.
Authentic fakeness. This is that luxury Star Wars hotel, if they ever build that damn thing.
Oh, they're supposed to be still moving on it.
Which is a terrible idea. This is the kind of bullshit you're going to see. You're going to see overpriced, fake geek cookies and shit, and $400 or $1,000 Swarovski crystal Baby Yoda mugs and all kinds of crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, I thought I misread this. I thought it said shipped in the frozen child. Like, if you actually got the carcass of Baby Yoda and he was stuffed with these cookies, for $50, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal for $50. But I don't know, guys. This is like, you would think being broke ass like they are, that they would learn, and they're doubling down on chasing the Karens again. Yeah, or the wine moms.
Yeah, the richie riches. And it's funny though, because like I said, it was Favreau who, him and Babish, who were joining forces to try to make it an affordable version for people to be able to make it home. They even said because some people can't leave their house for whatever reason. Yeah. And this gives them something they can make with their kids. They can make because they're a fan, that they can actually, do because it's not ridiculously complicated. And they can make it affordably. And it was him, not Disney. Disney's answer was, let's go to Williams-Sonoma and sell $50 macarons.
Yeah, somehow I don't think Walt would approve. I don't know. He was a capitalist.
Yeah, but he was all about family and making the parks family.
He was all about family. He was about making Disneyland was actually affordable.
It was supposed to be. He wanted to be affordable.
Yeah.
And it was for a long time.
Oh, and Squiggy died. Damn it, 2020. Oh, Squiggy died. So, there we go, guys. $50 cookies, $400 Mickey Mouse perfume, and
$300 lipstick.
$300 lipstick. Magical Disney. They're going to sell lots and lots and lots of this.
And they wonder why they keep doing worse and worse.
This is why you fail.
And then, this is why people keep saying you should put people like Favreau in charge of Star Wars, because he actually gives a shit about the fans.
Yeah, he does.
All Disney wants to do is figure out how they can make Frog Lady pop vinyls, Frog Lady t-shirts, Baby Yoda, and then people, and they backfire because people thought it was in poor taste.
You can eat her eggs too. We're going to actually create edible Fabergé eggs. We're going to charge $1,000 a piece.
Edible gold.
And then made out of edible gold. And then we're going to have a tasting at the $3,000 a weekend Star Wars hotel with expensive wine.
Why don't you just take caviar and cover it with edible gold? Call it a day.
Right.
I mean, it's stupid.
All Star Wars fans, all Disney fans have that kind of money.
That's
God,
right.
so stupid. And this is coming from a guy who's probably got all kinds of money. Jon Favreau. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's
but he actually seems like he cares about it. And it was really cute because he was very excited to talk to Babish, and Babish was very excited to talk to him because they're fans of each other.
Well, there you go.
I thought was very sweet.
That is. Jon Favreau, if you watch our channel.
Oh, I doubt it.
You have an open invite, sir. Call us. Call me.
I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he's going to.
He's probably not allowed to talk to us anyway. But
they're on the list.
They're not allowed to speak to us, I'm sure.
Oh my God, Clownfish TV, they're the worst.
Heaven forbid you actually talk to us and give yourself a better image. But whatever.
Whatever. Open invite though, if you're here by some miracle. All right.
I don't think he's going to bother. But
It'd
anyway.
be a Christmas miracle.
There you go.
Jon Favreau for Christmas on Clownfish TV? Yeah, that totally
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
So, you're more likely to pay $400 for a bottle of perfume than with 5 tablespoons in it.
Should we do an unboxing? Should we go buy a $400?
I'm not spending $400 on a damn bottle of perfume that has 5 tablespoons that smells like coconut chocolate. So you basically smell like a chocolate macaroon.
Yeah.
Vanilla, coconut, and chocolate. You can smell like a chocolate macaroon for the bargain price of $400.
Just melt a Hershey bar and just rub it all over your body. And then throw some coconut on yourself. You'd be delicious. And you'd smell...
sunscreen. Just some sunscreen.
And sunscreen. You'd smell just like Mickey Mouse.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. I think he smells kind of sweaty probably. But I'm going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.